All right, so Tai Tuivasa, listen, man, you've been in main events before, you've been on big cards, but you're headlining the UFC's first event in Paris. I mean, is that crazy to you, man? Thinking about where you come from, what you've gone through, and you're the headline in Paris.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's really cool to be a part of history. You know what I mean? It's one for my resume, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's obviously it's your opponent's backyard, Ciryl Gane, of course, from Paris. But I got to be honest, man. I feel like every MMA fan loves Tai Tuivasa. So I just wonder how people are treating you, right? Like it's their guy, and I'm sure they don't want to disrespect their guy. But I don't know anybody that doesn't love Tai Tuivasa. So how are they treating you? Are they trying to keep it quiet, be like hush hush in the shadows, like we're cheering for you, buddy? Or how's it going over there?
I don't really think anyone knows me, so it's been pretty cool. I just do my own thing, and I think that would be cool, you know.
Well, listen, there's talk about Cyril as an opponent, right? I mean, he's very athletic. He's a big dude. He moves really well for a heavyweight, but coming off, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a questionable performance in January against Francis Ngannou. So I don't know. When you look at him, what do you think about him?
Yeah, you're right. He's a great athlete. He's a great fighter. Um, he ticks all the boxes. You know what I mean? He does. He's very good, but I just worry about myself, man. I go in there and I fight, and I think he's got something to worry about as well. So, and I think that's the greatest thing about fighting is, it can be whatever it wants to be on paper. And, you have to get in there and fight. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm definitely got a point to prove. I want to shut a few people up. So, I'm coming to fight. I'm Bam Bam. I always come to fight.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And here's what I wonder. I mean, you win here. Do you get on the mic and call for the title? I mean, you're number three. You're facing number one. I mean, you probably deserve it anyway, but we know closed mouths don't get fed, right? You got to call for it. So do you start saying, hey, man, get me that damn title shot?
Oh, my boy Ariel's already told me what to do. You know what I mean? So I'm getting on the yeah. If I win, I suppose John Jones is getting the call out or whoever it is that that's there. But I think that the winner of this definitely deserves another title shot or
Yeah.
a title shot.
How much do you think about that, Ty? Because I think about your approach to fighting, and I think that, like, you try to keep it simple. You don't want to overcomplicate things. You don't want to let it get in your head too much, right? So do you sit around and think about scenarios and championships and things like that?
Definitely not. I think about my contract, my next contract, my next pay. I just want to keep doing better and keep earning more money. And I believe if I work hard, I will get what I want to. And all the rest of the shit, man, that's all other business. You know what I mean? I want to get paid. I want to feed my family. I want to give my family a good life. And knocking people out is how I get it. So that's just what I do.
Not bad. Beating people up for truckloads of cash, right? Not a bad way to get it done.
That's my type of business.
Hey, I gotta ask you. Speaking of the family, man, how about Tyson Pedro? How great did he look, man? And did that set the table for you to kind of inspire you a little bit with that performance that he turned in?
Oh, definitely, it's great to see him back. It's been great to see him back in his element. You know what I mean? He's had a lot of time off, and I think now he's built that confidence back up, and he'll be on a roll. And I'm sure he's. It's always good to be back working and feeding your family. Like I said, this is what we do. This is how we put food on the table. So great to see him doing well, and it'll be good to see him over here. Haven't seen him for a little bit. He's coming to support. So definitely cool, and definitely something that my son should be proud of.
No doubt. It's funny because, you had a time where you had some losses and some setbacks, right? He had a time where he was stuck on the sidelines and hurt and couldn't fight. And now you guys are both just kicking ass and taking over the world, man. Do you guys kind of feed off each other a little bit? I mean, is there a master plan that you guys are working together? Because it seems like everything's coming together for both you guys right now.
We both there for each other. Plus, we got Drink West. You know what I mean? We're we're business owners as well, and we're doing well in business. But this is we both have our individual paths, and this is what we do. You know what I mean? As much as we do outside the cage, and we love and support each other, what we do is we fight. You know what I mean? This is what we do, and like I said, it's just good to see him back in there. I definitely know some hard times, and I know how it feels, and I think he was in a really dark place. You know what I mean? So, and as you would, doing 3 knee recos, so it's they're big injuries, and they're definitely career-threatening injuries too. And to see him overcome that, and to see him come back, especially how he is, it's everything I knew that he would do. But to see it happen in real life, it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean?
I love it, man. I'm so happy for both of you guys. Speaking of Drink West, how do we get the Drink West over here in Las Vegas, man? I've been known to enjoy a frosty beverage or two, man. I might like to sample some of this fine Tuivasa product.
Yeah, well, like I said, you know what I mean. You got to crawl before you can walk. So you know, we're heading statewide soon. We'll head Australia-wide soon, and soon enough we will be worldwide for sure.
I love it, man. Well, congrats on that success as well. Now I got to ask you, a shoey in Paris, do we got to modify it all? I'm wondering, like, does a shoey have to be with champagne in Paris? I mean, it's a fancy city. Does it have to be out of like a designer high heel or something? I feel like something's got to get tweaked for a city as fancy as Paris.
Brother, I'm from Western Sydney. It don't matter where we are, don't matter how fancy shit is. We are who we are. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it. You got to keep it real, man. No matter where you are, it's still Western, man. That's awesome, man. All right, well, listen, I know you're busy. The UFC's telling me how much work they got you doing over there promoting, so I won't keep you too long. But I will ask, man, 5 straight knockouts. Unbelievable, man. I mean, what do we see? Is this 6 straight knockout, get it done quick and celebrate? Or is this going to be like, whoo, this is the one that tests you and draws you into deep waters? Like, what are you expecting to see on Saturday?
I'm coming to do what I do. I'm Bam Bam. You know, this is, like I said, I'm coming to fight. I prepared really good. I feel prepared, and we let the fight do itself. You know what I mean? That's the best thing about fighting is you let it play itself, and it's gonna play out. I'm definitely coming to fuck up the party, like I said.
I love. Well, that's the best thing about a Tai Tuivasa fight is we know when we tune in, we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna get a show, no matter what happens one way or the other. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, Tai, man, looking forward to it. Congrats on this headlining slot, and maybe we're talking about title shots after this one.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And that title's on ways. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it. Tai, appreciate the time, my man. Much success.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.